Now is the time to showcase your gifts to the world. Artists and lyrics, artists and lyrics. The gifts of a
It's
man.
another music week on artists and lyrics, and today we are having Fola Amo, and we'll be talking about our song, Good Times.
This is the show, Friday bar.
Artists and Lyrics is airing on NZ Radio London every Thursday, 7 through 7:30 p.m., as well as AP Radio United Kingdom every Thursday, 5 to 5:30 p.m. London time.
Artists and lyrics.
Let's watch part of Good Times video, and I will come back with my guest to discuss the song.
He did it for me. He can also do it for you. Yeah.
Ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o ṣe wà? Lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣe wà? Ẹ̀yin tèmi nílùú UK o ṣe wà? Lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣe wà? Ẹ̀yin tèmi ní Nàìjíríà o ṣe wà? Lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣe wà? Ẹ̀yin tí wà ní Canada o ṣe wà?
Wow.
Lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́. Thank you so much. My name is Fola Amo. I'm from Kogi State, the Yoruba part of Nigeria. Yes, I'm a BSc holder. I'm married to Pastor Ifeoluwa Amo of Winners Chapel. I'm blessed with 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and I'm a music minister. We thank God for the glory of God in our lives. So I started singing from junior choir to teenage choir to senior choir. I have so many people that I can point out to today. When I was growing up in the senior choir, there's this my choir master. He's dead now. He stood up for me, He taught me how to. Sometimes when he's singing, I just watch him because of all these orikis. Sometimes he puts orikis in song. I was like, I want to see how they put this oriki into song. I want to be able to sing, and as I'm singing, I want to be, praising God and all of that. And apart from him, I've met so many people, Mike Abdul, Tosimbi. We talk, they come to me, they encourage me, don't do this. Recently, I was standing on the same stage with Tosimbi, a brother, and it was really a good time for me. I have so many people, Monique and all of them. So they have been part of me. They have been those I look up to. When I see their music, I'm like, oh, I want to do this. I want to be like these people. So, but because I go, I pray for it. One way or the other, I started being connected to them. One way or the other, I started having them in my life, and we do talk, and things are working. I want to bless God for that. To me, it's a ministry. It's not a business. I don't know about other people, but definitely, music is expensive. Quite all right that music is expensive, but he has not told me to use it as a business. When I was planning to launch my album in 2020, the coronavirus came. Then I was in Swaziland, it came, they stopped they stopped us from going to church and all of that. 2021 came, they released the church and they said they don't want more than so and so people. I said, okay, this is the time. The CDs were in Nigeria while I was in Swaziland. I was supposed to export them, bring them in to Swaziland and do the launching. Do you know I fixed it? I fixed everything, food and everything was already in preparation, and I was told that the CDs were missing. The CDs were missing. And I told God, I said, if you want me to do this, then you will make a way. I told God, I said, I'm not going to change the date, but something has to happen. Somewhere, someone in Swaziland said, let's go and check DHL. Let's just go there. We got there and we found out that it has been stuck there for like 1 week. And God actually made a way. And we were glad. I was glad it came out because it was trying to shake me, but I told God I won't allow that to happen. And I didn't allow that to happen because I have faith. And I said, no, I have to put my faith to work now, because it is not me that wants to do this, but it's God that's asking me to do it, and His name alone must be glorified in everything. So that was what happened, and I thank God it came out well and didn't really overwhelm me.
All right. So,
Yeah.
yes, at this point, let us talk about one of your tracks in the album Jehovah Shammah. You titled this track Good Times. Uh,
Yes.
I would describe the song as medicine for the downcast. You
Mm.
know, in your lyrics, you use yourself as a direct beneficiary of God's ability of turning situations around by saying, He did it for me, and He can also do it for you. Many people like myself would be curious to know what exactly God has done for you. So we want to ask you, could you share this experience of what God did for you?
He actually did it for me. I got married 2014. 2015, I took in. I went for antenatal. Nothing happened. And this very day, I was having antenatal for that, and I said, I don't feel like going. And something said, stand up and move. I said I was there last week. Let me just use this week to read. Something said, no, stand up and move. I do normally drive myself. Then that day, I just don't feel like driving. I called my husband. Can you take me to the hospital? Just drop me and go. I will continue the rest. So when I got to the hospital, what I had was the baby head has collapsed. Just to do the scanning, 9 months. If I want to deliver at that time, I can just deliver. I was just waiting for normal due date, and I was told the baby head has collapsed, and the baby has been dead, like they say, for 3 days. I was carrying a dead baby for 3 days. I noticed that I've seen where we experienced that just one day, and the mother and the child just finished. They just go like that. Is it that the mother couldn't survive it, or the both? All these kind of things. So they said the baby head has collapsed. There's nothing. How come 3 days? How did you cope? No, sir. The funniest thing is I didn't see any sign. There was no blood. There was nothing to be worried about. There was not. I was fine. I was okay. That was how the devil started. But do you know what crowned it up? That one went like that 9 months. As the pastor, I was saying, how will I encourage others? Am I going to go to church and start crying? No. God that has done this can still do another one. Why can't He? So I should just relax myself. But the flesh is weakened. So I was still feeling it. But when people come around, I just do as if nothing happened. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I met my spiritual father. After the incident, he said they should bring me Bishop David Oyedepo. He can never be forgotten. He has been a strong support to my system. I'm telling you. He held my hand and he said, don't be pitied. So that was the word I picked. He said, don't be pitied. In 1 year time, if you are not pitied, if you don't accept sorry, in 1 year time, you will carry this child again. And I wonder, in 1 year time, how can that happen? When they are telling me I should not take him immediately, and all that. Sir, it was 3 weeks. It was supposed to be in January. I gave birth to the child December 13th. And that one happened December 17th. But I don't know how God did it. The baby came before anything, before I could even remember what happened the last year. It came and I was so happy. Then I told myself, if God can do it for me, there's nobody He can't do it for. That was where the song came out from. It wasn't easy, but God made it easy. He said, if you do it for me, it can also do it for you. So that's where I saw that from. Say, doing it for me, there's nothing you are going through in life that God cannot meet at the point. There's nothing. So I'm encouraging those out there not to give up on whatever they are facing in life. God is still God. Thank you.
Wow. You must have seen one or two things about artists and lyrics platform. What can you really say about us?
Like seriously, when I was told by my mom, my spiritual mother, Mommy Tokwe Johnson, I said, well, these people, they will not charge you. They don't collect money. I said, where do you hear that one from? That you just go out there and they will not collect money from you. Money is this thing. Say, no, this one, just chat him up. He's a good man. They will not collect money. These people are so good. Sir, what you are doing today is not something you can just do. anybody can just come out and do. I'm telling you, if you don't have the grace of God upon your life.
Mm.
God has given you this grace, and I pray that it will continue to multiply on a daily increase upon your life, because it's not easy to come out. And I heard you do free video for people. You call people here, you promote their music without collecting a dime. That's mind blowing. That's wonderful. That's great, because that's, in short, it's supernatural. Because I've done music, and I promote them. I know how much I pay to promote song. I've done music, I've done videos that I need to just help me post it and bring change. You have to pay something to post song. You have to give them this to post this, but you are just doing it with no stress, no asking for a dime. My own is that I'm going to tell everyone about you. Thank you so much for all you've been doing, for everyone you have brought together, for everyone you have done video for free of charge, without charging. There's reward, sir. There's a reward. Don't give up. It's part of it. Only God can do it. That's the song again. Good times. Only God can do it. Very shortly, you will be sharing testimony of a lifetime by the special grace of God. And in every way, I'll try my best to be a support to the team. God bless you, sir.
The last thing we want to ask you is that, are you able to compose a song for artists and sing it?
Hey, artists and lyrics. Hey, artists and lyrics. Hey, you are so kind. Hey, artists and lyrics. Hey, artists and lyrics. You are so good, oh, hey, artists and lyrics. May the good Lord that we serve always be with you. Hey, artists and lyrics. Hey, artists and lyrics.
Wow.
So much.
Oh, it is so beautiful. It feels like we should not stop this conversation and continue, but we cannot delay a pastor's wife and pastor herself for such long time, because we know that people also want to, have your attention. So, Mommy, we thank you today, and we want to bless your life. Your ministry will continue to go in Jesus' name. And until next week, this is where we are going to be drawing the curtain for this week, and we'll be coming back by the grace of God next week with another guest. Take care, man. Oh, man.
Make a way for you.